Greetings. My name is Drew. I'm here at the Goulet Pen Company to talk to you about this box, not this box specifically, but the Zepp. This is a new pen being put out by Diplomat, and I haven't seen it. So don't expect any revolutionary education here. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to unbox this thing and be wowed. So I've seen images of it, but I have not yet seen it in person. But I was going to take a look at it, and then I opened it up and I saw the box inside the box. And then I thought to myself, you know what, Drew? I think this might need its own little video. So I'll look at that. That's unique. So this is what prompted me to say I should be recording this. So here I am. I'm just going to record my first impressions for you. So if you want to turn the volume off, you probably could, because I can't tell you that I'm going to be able to revolutionize this thing for you, but you'll at least see what I see. So let's dig in. Look at that. So we've got an outer box, obviously. We've got some paper in there. And then here we go, the Zepp box. And obviously Zepp is in reference to a Zeppelin. Ha ha ha. And there we have it. And I think that the Diplomat arrow has been also inspired by the Zeppelin shape. This one, though, is like legit inspired by the Zeppelin shape. You'll see soon enough. And there we have it. Look at that. We've got some information here. We've got some cartridges and this nice little elastic pouch. That's cool. Lifetime guarantee. Diplomat links your emotions. Well, there you go. I have never really thought about having my emotions linked, but perhaps I should. I need to be linking my emotions, and as should you. Link them to what? I don't know, but check it out. And there we have it. This is the gold version. There's also a chrome version, but I figured that the gold would be a little bit more interesting to take a look at. Look at that. Ooh, fascinating. That's neat. You got some story, probably some inspiration behind the design. And there is the Zepp itself. This is a really nice box, too. Very cool hinges on here. And that is definitely something that you're going to want to keep. And here is the pen. There we have it. Let's go ahead and unwrap it. And there it is. Okay, you know what? This isn't as heavy as I thought it would be. It looks a lot heavier than it is. Let's see. Can we get this thing off? Oh, okay. So this clip is on a hinge of some kind. There we go. So it is hinged. It doesn't open super far, but it definitely goes. Look at that. That is very pretty. So let's see. It does not look like I don't know if you can see this here. Let me see if I can focus in on this. It's not giving me a good focus here. It does not look like this goes all the way through. I don't know if you were wondering about that or not, but okay, there we go. So the back end is not completely, not transparent. That's not the right word. Oh, stop it. There we go. I guess these cuts don't go all the way through is what I'm trying to say. But still, they're quite stunning. And to get something like this, I mean, immediately that's my first impression is I see these facets, I see the cuts, and I just see manufacturing. And manufacturing equals cost. So immediately that's what I want to see. When I see a pen at this price point, I want to see where that cost goes in. And facets are always difficult to achieve, and difficult to achieve well. And if you look, all the facets also align with the faceting on the edge, this, exposed area of the dirigible design. So that is also a really impressive thing to have matched up there. And of course, you've got that here on the clip as well. These are completely transparent. You can see right through those, as you can tell. And you've got another exposed portion here at the finial. This also has the Diplomat logo on it. Hopefully I can get a good picture of that. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but there it is. That's the Diplomat insignia right there, right at the very tip top, the little flower logo. I believe it's a flower. Looks like a flower to me. And there we are. There is the Zepp. So let's open this thing up. It is a threaded cap. And there we have it. The grip section looks pretty reminiscent of the arrow. which I love. It's a metal section, but it's not slick at all. It's a matte section, like sandblasted finish, and it's got a nice little step toward the edge there, so your finger doesn't get too slippery. And beautiful, beautiful plated. Well, not, it's not plated at all. Um, it is a. It is not a two-tone. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell. Is that a two-tone nib? Yeah, I think it is. It's a very light two-tone design, but it is two-tone. It's not a very pronounced gold and silver, but you can tell. See, if you hit it at that angle, it's a very subdued yellow gold and white gold combination there, which I kind of like. It's not garish at all. I mean, granted, they're not really going for subtlety with this pen. We do have a lot of silver and gold, though. So to see that kind of continue into the nib, I think is a really cool continuation of the design. That's pretty neat. And there you go. That's pretty fascinating. So, oh, I'm hearing an O-ring. Yep, there it is. You can immediately feel it. You've got that tension, which is always nice to see. It just feels more comfortable when you thread something in. To thread metal on metal, it's fine. The arrows, thread like this, but that O-ring just, it's a nice sign that they really took their time with the design of this pen. So there you go. You've got your standard cartridge converter there with the Diplomat logo on it, made in Germany. And these threads are really, really cool to look at too. They're the same threads as the arrow from what I can tell anyway, but they're very pronounced, very deep, but they're not super sharp. Not super sharp, but very nice threads. These pens are all, look at the depth in there. That is, a really, look how dense that exterior is. That is a beautiful pen. That really is something. And I do love the way this thing threads back together. It's a very smooth operation. And then you got that nice squeak there at the end, so you're hitting that O-ring. You got a really nice purchase on that right there at the end. That is a nice pen. I'm surprised. I thought, I saw this pen. I'm like, that is a loud pen. That's for somebody. And then let's see how well these align. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect alignment. That is beautiful. I mean, I could, I might have over tightened it a little bit, but you can right there. So I've got a nice tight. I don't want to over tighten it, but if you tighten it just to the point where you think it's going to stop, it does line up flawlessly. Look at how the light hits that too. That is stunning. Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, I just noticed something. There it is. Number 60 of 500 hidden right there underneath the clip. That's cool. That's really cool. And you'll also see that on the box as well. So they are numbered out of 500. The Diplomat Zepp. There you go. Well, my first impressions are quite positive. Hopefully you enjoyed this as well. Let me know what you think. And obviously there will be more information in the tech specs on the product page. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Right on.